Hi, today I'm gonna compare the Nikon D5000 with the D90 and tell you more information about those two cameras. I know you have been struggling about which camera body to get. You have been there before. I previously owned a D5000, but I traded in for a Nikon D90. First, I'm gonna talk about the LCD screens of those two bodies. The D5000 has the function, it lets you tilt and swivel the LCD screen, so when you're shooting down very low, you'll be able to see the screen. So that's the feature that I really like. That was one of the reasons I got the D5000. There is another feature that I like about the D5000 over the D90 is the D5000 has interval shooting mode, but Nikon D90 doesn't. It's just easier if you would love to mess with stop motion and stuff. The third is the weight. The Nikon D5000 feels very plasticky. It is 20.8 ounces, but the D90 is 24.8 ounces. It's really up to you. Do you prefer heavier cameras or do you prefer lighter cameras? And I think the fourth difference is very important. That's where the Nikon D90 is worth the money because it has the autofocus motor built in, so you will be able to use all the lenses, like really old lenses or the lenses that don't have autofocus. You will be able to autofocus on your D90, which you can do on your D5000. And then the fifth difference. Right now, I'm gonna show you a feature that the Nikon D5000 doesn't have, but the Nikon D90 does have, which is CLS, or the Creative Lighting System, which means you have more lighting options with your D90. You use the built-in flash to trigger wireless strobe. Like right here, I'm using the SB600 and it has the slave mode. So you have to put the built-in flash on commander mode. I've already set up the settings, so I'm gonna show you how it works. Oh, need to take this off. See, you flash. Oh, the flash has to be on, and then you click. Did you hear the beep? The beep tells you the speed light did fire. So it just confirms. Beeps and it confirms. Beeps and it confirms. Okay. Well, I'll show you again. I'm gonna point my camera this way. The flash. Did it beep? Nice. So you will have more options on the lighting. You know, these two can work together. You can handhold them like this, or set it somewhere. You know, it just gives you more choices and to be more creative about your lighting. Pretty sweet. I don't know too much about the camera bodies, but I've been there. I've been struggling with the Nikon D5000 and not satisfied with it and traded it in for a Nikon D90. I think D5000 would be good for a starter or someone who's gonna use the camera to take photos of family members. It's a really fun camera and it has a lot of improvements than the other Nikon budget models. But if you're serious about photography and don't have that much money to buy the full frame Nikon D700 and you're also into shooting videos, then you will want an D90 because it gives you more choices on the lenses that you can use. Also, it lets you to use your flash wirelessly. So you can be creative on the lighting. I hope this video will help you make a decision. I made mine, and I'm very happy with my Nikon D90.